Hello everybody and welcome back to another Star Citizen free fly video. So in these ones I am going to be flying the ships that I actually have been looking at buying, hopefully in the future. Now today we are looking at another ship that I actually do want. So last time we looked at the RSI Scorpius, and I'll link that at the top here. And today we're looking at something else that I really want, and that is the Anvil Carrack. So what is the Anvil Carrack? So the Carrack is a multi-crew explorer ship for about 4 to 6 crew. It's had a long-standing status as a Pathfinder vehicle for both military and civilian services. It also comes with 2 additional craft, which is Anvil's Pisces, little snub, and an RSI Ursa rover. Now I haven't got the Ursa rover to play around with, but I do have the Pisces, so we'll be doing that shortly. But let's have a quick look at the exterior of the ship before we go inside. So underneath we have turret at the back here. On the top we've also got another turret, and on either side, as you can see here, there's a turret there, and obviously on the other side of the same thing. If we put the landing gear away, there we go, they turn. Oh, see, I like this. You've got your cargo boxes at the bottom here. Now this can hold actually quite a lot of cargo. Currently I think it's the same as the large Caterpillar cargo hauler. You've got a landing deck on the top there. That sort of smooth door looking thing. You can actually has its own hangar, so you can land a very small craft in there. And you've got a ramp at the front here for putting on a vehicle. So for me, it's ticking all the boxes for something that I'd like to use as a multi-crew ship, and something that you can actually go and explore with. Now, as the pilot, you haven't got any weapon systems whatsoever. You are vulnerable to absolutely anything that comes when you are solo. Luckily, the ship is quite fast, so it can get you out of some difficult situations, but if you come under attack heavily, you're going to need a crew. Let's take a little walk around the ship. And when I say little, I mean it's freaking big. So let's take a big walk around the ship and see what it has to offer. Right, so as we get out the cockpit, we've got this odd box. We've got some stuff we can look into, and an elevator that will take you to different floors. On the right hand side here we've got the captain's dorm. It's a pretty cool room actually. You've got your own desk, you've got a chair that will slide forward, you've got in here your little bunk, you've got a locker over here for some of your clothes, etc., and you've got your toilet and your shower with links. So yeah, it's quite a cool little thing, and this is obviously just for the captain of the ship. So it's kind of a nice little perk to have on the ship. Right, moving along, we have in here, we've got the crew quarters. So on the right hand side we've got the toilet area of the ablutions, and obviously your crew can not have a reflection, and well, basically you go for a crap. Couple of red towels there, why not? Moving through, you've got like a little rec room, so you've got a nice pool table there. There's a nice window off to the right, which that's quite nice. Good views. And you've got the crew quarters here. So they've got the lockers, they've got a nice little sofa, they've obviously got beds each, and there's 4 beds in here for the crew. And obviously yourself, as a captain, you got your own bed. And they've got their shower rooms as well. Right, so we're coming out of here and we'll go, there's that window again, and we'll go across the hallway, which will take us to the mess room. So this is where you will sit down and drink your cans of pop and have your double dogs with your crew. Again, more windows. The Carrack has some fantastic views looking out from the ship. Not a lot of ships actually have this many windows, and it just opens it up. It makes it feel more like a home than most ships. Another elevator there, and we go straight to the medical bay. As it stands, you can use the Carrack to respawn yourself back, so you can set this as a spawn point so if the ship isn't blowing up. You can die and come back here, which is pretty cool, especially if you're multi-crewed. You can you can use that to your advantage. They've also got a scanner there, so you can heal yourself up, which is pretty cool. Storage room and a doctor's office. So coming out of the med bay, we'll run around, and you can see the angles are quite nice. You've got the back of the CAT scanner thing there, and we'll come into one of the main lifts and head up to the technical deck. On the technical deck, straight in front, you've actually got the hangar. So the hangar is for a small craft to land in, which we'll show you later. And moving on to the back here, you've got one of the turrets. So this is the turret on the side. Loads of red lighting to make it look more like an emergency area. You may find that out later as well. So yeah, you've got a turret obviously on either side, and it's pretty cool, to be honest. This is where your gunners can be. Just in here we've got the engineering sort of bridge, as it were, so in the future I assume you'll have access to that panel and you will see exactly what the components are doing, from your engines to your shield generators to your gravity generators and things like that. You should be able to, I assume, see the condition of everything. And then through to the actual engineering room itself, you've got obviously all the equipment. There's another floor as well. You can go down here and have a look at all your components. Now this room's actually pretty freaking cool. It gives some good vibes off with the steam coming off things and that. The whole ship to me is awesome. It gives me some sort of, Starship Enterprise vibes, if I'm honest with you. Just the way it's sort of decored, I quite like it. You got a service ladder in here that will take you up and down through the different levels of the ship as well. In here we've got the drone room. So this is the drone control room. You've got a seat on either side of the room, and in the future you'll be able to have use of these drones. Now obviously it's an exploration ship, so you can use these drones to fly around, gather information, maybe go to planet surfaces or moons, asteroids, etc., and hopefully gather some information from that. And you can do that all from operating the seats in there, which is a nice little idea. Opposite the drone room you've got this room here, which is basically the repair shop of the ship. There's a 3D printer there and a repair station. Not really sure what you'll be doing here, but maybe ship parts or weapons. I'm not entirely sure as yet. Obviously it's nowhere near coming to fruition, but we'll soon find out, I suppose. You've got some pods there, escape pods to go into, and you've got the upper bridge. So this is just above where we first started, and you've got the support operators seats either side, like so. And you've got one either side, and in the middle you've got basically a 3D modelled radar, which is pretty cool. And you can also fly the ship from this area here, which has obviously some quite fantastic views. Right, moving back through the back of the ship. Moving through the back of the ship, we will go up to the other deck, the top deck now, which is the cartography deck. So on the back end of it, you've got access to the open space. You can actually land the ship on top of this as well, so you can technically have two small ships, but that's quite a nice viewing deck, that one. And you've also got the sort of cartography room, which you can do sort of planning next explorations, which is pretty awesome. At the bottom deck you've got some suits areas and you've got some storage areas here. So like I said, the storage on this is massive, as you can see. 3 big holds there for storage. You've got a docking collar and another lift that will take you up and down. This is the main ramp. This takes you in and out of the ship. There's a service ladder there, and you've also got this little ramp here, which will stop people crashing into you. So that is a very quick tour of the Carrack. It's got a lot of rooms, and obviously sitting in your own captain's chair in your own office just like this makes you kind of feel, I don't know, just good. So we're flying in the Carrack now, and we're going to do a mission, but because it's an exploration mission, it's going to be semi-boring, because what I'm going to do is a delivery mission. I'm going to pull up above where I need to go on the planet or moon and drop in the Pisces. So let's look for a nice cheeky delivery mission to sink our teeth into. Right, so we are hovering 75 kilometers above where we're meant to be getting this package. So I'm going to switch the engines off, and we're going to head out into the Pisces and see how this goes. Now this is how it technically should work. I think I've got to leave the hangar open, so to be fair, anyone could come and steal this ship because there's no one else on it to defend it or shut the door. So we're going to give it a go anyway, because, you know, that's what this is designed for. It's like the classic Star Trek away mission. So we're going to open up the hangar door. Pisces is in there, look. Now, I haven't blown the Pisces up until when I put it in here, but I'll tell you what, that is one nimble mofo. So this is the cool thing about this ship. I mean, you're out now in the open. Carefully open this, because I did park it a little close. Okie doke. Pisces is a cool little ship, actually. It's probably quite a good starter ship. Plenty of space, there's a few extra seats. It's pretty cool. So here we go, taking the Pisces out of the Carrack. Nice and easy-ish. I tell you what, it's fast. It is fast. Right, so we are looking to go down here. So the Pisces is just like your little snub. Now it does come with the Carrack, which you can barely see anymore. But it's a cool looking little ship, actually. I mean, are they my eyes? But yeah, it's a good little sort of away vehicle. Oh, as if I'm getting scanned. I swear to God. Nice little setup in here, actually. And you get a good view. Thank you. There's blackjack security. And they are super small, so I should be able to land right next to where I need to get this package. Is he going to piss off? Because I'm probably going to crash into him. And then it'll get awkward. So there's the door. Yeah, it's fairly maneuverable, you know. Let's have a look. How close can you get this thing? The door. Has the blackjack security just blowing up? That may be worth looking at. I'm just going to. Oh, that is awkward. I'm just going to land it for now, because I want to run over and see if there's anything I can see there, because, I mean, ow. He just committed suicide. I'm sure I just seen his body flop over here somewhere. There he is. There he is. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, you dead. I don't know what he was doing. I'm gonna take his helmet. I'll bury this for you, sir. Rest in peace. Right. Let's try and get this package before something else inevitably goes wrong. we'll leave that on the floor, make a mess in here, and we'll grab our package of metals, apparently. I can't seem to place anything at the moment. I think dropping it's just the best bet. Okay. Beauty. Right. Package is safely on board, so now we've got to fly back up to the Carrack. Now I need to find my ship. So this is another issue. How do I find my ship? Well, that was a bit tricky to find actually, but I found it. This little marker was not here for me until I got within like 10,000 meters. So I had to remember how far I was out and then go to that distance and then sort of look around. But we're here. We've finally found the Carrack again. Need to find a better way to track where I leave my ship next time. So now it's just a case of landing inside the hangar again and then flicking around to the planet. Tell you what, this little Pisces turns on a sixpence. It is so good. I am impressed. So we just need to get our asses into here. Honestly, it's so nimble, this thing. It makes doing like parking like this an absolute piece of piss. Look at that. Boom. So we need to go to wherever this is. Right, off we go. And I will meet you guys when we get there. Okay, so this is awkward. I'm getting hit up by a pirate. So I don't really know what to do here. I would attempt to get in a turret and try and fight back, but we'll see. See what happens. This is why you don't fly them solo, you see. Come on, come back around. I need you to come back around. Yeah, screw you, man. Right. Well, that was interesting. Anyway, this is the problem, you see, when you're soloing something like this. So that's something I need to bear in mind if I'm going to want to buy one. However, let's go and drop this package off. 90 kilometers. Why am I so far off? Let's go a little closer. I think he was shooting me for that long, it pushed me away. Is that a thing? Oh no, we crashed. God damn it. So, the Anvil Carrack. As I'm standing here on the top deck over the bridge, I am pondering whether or not it's something that would be useful to me if I could afford one in the future. Well, as a solo player, as you saw in the last section of the video, it can be a bit hairy. Not due to the crashing, but due to the getting attacked. And as much as I do love this thing, I like the aesthetics, I like the look, and it is a taste kind of thing. You've got the 600i, which I have also looked at as well, and it just seems too clean to me, whereas this just feels good to walk around in. everything looks nice. I like the angles, I like the colouring, I like the way the lines lead you to the different rooms. And the amount of rooms that there is, and the amount of things you can do in it if you go on an expedition, it's definitely the ship that I would want. But I'd need friends to jump in pretty much every time I fly it. So it's going to be a difficult decision whether or not I go for a ship like this in the future. Let me know what you think about the Carrack in the comments below, or if you prefer something like the Andromeda or the 600. But for me, I'm a Carrack fan, and I still want one. Thank you for watching the video, guys. I will catch you in the next one.